Finally, guys, the box has arrived after so many calls already to where the box location was. My dear. Why does nobody ever tell you, like before you order or when it barely gets shipped, that I'm sorry, sir, but there's going to be some weather problems that will actually interfere with the shipping and delivery of your package? Yeah. And finally made it. I think they actually put in a new box because apparently, yeah, this box has been beat up from all the way from Virginia and Jules. Not kidding. There's actually some body damage in this box. I feel bad. And also, this was actually the first box that actually came from Virginia. And actually made it to open just in case. No joke.
And for all two of you people in the audience that have heard of John Carter, the movie, this is for you out there. Virginia!
Yeah, this one's from Spartansville, Virginia. This one, which will open later for you guys. And then this is the one we're supposed to open during last week, except that during the problem what they have over there. So yeah, we got two separate Virginia boxes. One came earlier than the other one. This was supposed to be earlier. Well, let's find out. How to open this? Oh, it literally just tells you to pull up the tab. Yeah, I guess now these FedEx boxes actually evolved to tell you where to open them now. But it says pull tab. I'm pulling the freaking side of the box.
Don't hurt yourself, Thomas.
There we go. And the receipt's on top. From the Potomac Distribution. Did you know they actually had a sale on the Bang Dream Girls, but they actually sold out on Bang Dream. Yeah, they sold out on Bang Dream from Potomac, so the Virginia company. And here we go, guys. The first box right here for the special series, the Clan Selection Plus, Volume 1.
Just wait till Overdress comes out.
As you can see, 3 units that have been very weighted for many of the players right now in the world. Actually, me, I've been wanting the blood to come out already since Dragon Kaiser Vermilion already had showed up during the Miyagi Academy. Golly, it took forever. And yes, that's not only the box, guys. Woo. Not just one, not two, not three, not 5, 6 boxes. Wish I would have been able to pre-order the one that was actually the big 6 or the big 8 right there. Nope, people beat me to it. Last time I checked, there were actually 3 available for each. Nope, they went gone. So, since I was scrambling all the boxes, actually hear them. I will pick this one to be the first box to be opened. Oh yes, this does remind me. This box actually contains 12 clans for this volume. And each box over here contains 12 packs for 7 cards. And this time, guys, there's no comments in this one. There's no comments.
You hear it in the background. Boo! We like comments.
However, there are reprints of the original cards that have already been shown on since the first V-Series box.
Yay?
As well as the Draw Trigger Sentinels from each clan. So the clans of right now for this box volume is first the Angel Feathers, Shadow Paladins, Gold Paladins, Tachikaze, Murakumos, Narakami, Link Joker, Dark Irregulars, Gear Chronicle, Grand Blue, Mega Colony, and Neil Nectar. Most of the clans in this one, well, actually, all of them actually, I've unboxed.
Remember, Dark Irregular is best.
And we bring the knife out.
This guy, he knows what he's talking about.
Cough, cough. Hint, hint.
Cough, cough.
Wink, wink. Alrighty then. Imagine if I actually get your boy in here.
Then I'll be screaming to the heavens, justice!
Alrighty then. Looks like they reprinted the Vanguard Zero. Man, Pete, I gotta tell you, DJ, D4 DJ is an awesome anime. I love it.
Really?
I've actually already seen the Japanese one. I'm still watching the English one because I haven't finished it, but I'm also watching the Spanish one too. Not joking. I am actually watching this one right here. This is actually a pretty good anime. They actually have the episodes on YouTube. You know, it is Bushiroad.
True.
You can actually watch the Japanese one right there on Crunchyroll or VRV. They also have in High Dive for some reason. But like
that's
I said,
because they're a part of Verb and Crunchyrolls as well.
yeah, this is actually the anime right here. As you can see, right there. It's really fun. It's actually pretty good. I like it. Whoa, that is a pack. That is so shiny. Okay. Well, sorry, shiny pack. I'm gonna have to open you. Alright then, the first one is from Gear Chronicle. Steam Gunner Zayed.
Oh, good, it's not me.
Vanguard Rearguard skill when placed. Soul Blast 1. Discard a card from your hand. Draw a card. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards with grade less or equal to the grade of the card discarded from your hand for this cost. And retire it. Wow. Discarding card, you get to retire unit. Vanguard skill. When it attacks you, if you roll a grade 4 this turn, soul charge 1. It looks like a nutcracker. Actually, not bad of an idea for a nutcracker design. Alright, we got Made in a Flower Carpet. New Nectar. I think she actually came out in the most seeked box. Oh my gosh, I forgot the name right now. Oh, how could I forget the name? Hold on. I'll get the name right now. Ultra Rare Collection. There we go. I wish I would have found Ultra Rare. Dang it. Vanguard Rearguard skill when placed. You may call a plant token to rear. Plant tokens are grade 0, 5,000 power, critical 1, have boost. Auto skill from drop zone at the end of the turn. Retire 2 plant tokens. Return this card to your hand. This ability may only be used by a card with the same card name once a turn. Look at that. Hey! Heck yeah! Ghosty leader Beatrice from the Grand Blues. Yes, we have.
Oh no, it's a ghosty.
It's the ghosty. Vanguard Rearguard skill.
I'm scared.
You might be scared for her. When placed, Soul Blast 1. Call a card not named Ghosty Leader Beatrice from your drop zone to rear. Continue to skill all units with Ghosty in their card names on your rear guard or guard you circle. Get intercept and 5,000 power and 5,000 shield. Vanguard skill. When your rear guard is retired by a card ability during your turn. Counter plus 1. Call a card with Ghosty in its card name and grade less than a grade of the retired unit from your drop zone to rear. Oh my gosh. You didn't realize there's a lot of ghosties that are grade 3 and grade 2s. Grade 1s.
Oh, there's a lot.
And yes, we got the leader. We got the grade 3 leader, which is actually in front of the box. Funny, huh?
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got the chains. Stronghold of the Black Chains. Heal. I actually got this one. It was actually came out in the I think this was supposed to be in the Miyagi Academy, but no, it was not the Miyagi Academy. It was in the Aerial Steed Liberation. I remember I had this one. It's still in the binder. Continuous rearguard skill. Your unit in the same column as this unit that was placed during this turn gets 5,000 power. If Advance of the Black Chains Kaioden is on your Vanguard rearguard, it gets 10,000 power instead of 5. Yeah, I could have sworn I already got this. Hey, it's Sweeper! Sweeper is next! Clear out Dragon, Sweeper Rock, Control. The Great 2 from the Tachikase. Rearguard skill once per turn when it attacks a Vanguard. Put the top card of your deck face down as equipped gauge for this unit. And no, they still have not put a load of gauges in the description. This unit gets 5,000 power for each of this unit's equipped gauges, and if it has 3 or more equipped gauges, it cannot be chosen by your opponent's card abilities. Heck yeah, it's so shiny, they made him so shiny! Oh,
oh no, Tom, are you okay?
Alright.
Oh no, he's expired.
Autumn's Turning Maiden Rosie. Okay, this is a new one. This is actually a new one. At the end of the battle, it attacked a Vanguard. Counter the last one and retire grade 0 rearguard. Draw a card. One of your units gets 5,000 power until end of turn. Yeah, this is one of the new ones. This was one of the new Neil Nectars. I can't wait for the Great Nature. That's until next month.
Well, not just Great Nature. A whole bunch of other ones are coming alongside it.
Hey, Ghost Jin! Ghost Jin! It's funny. We got the Ghosty leader and we have Ghost Jin for the first pack. The Draw Trigger Sentinel Ghost Jin. Oh. I'll put you right here with the Grand Blues because, yeah, we're separating you guys for each clan. Neil Nectar goes with Neil Nectar, Grand Blue goes with Grand Blue. Woo! Not a bad start, y'all. Okay, we got our gear Gold Paladin over here. And it's actually the grade 1 I actually would enjoy. Scout of Darkness, Voltamir. If you guys are playing Vanguard Cardfight from the Asia Circuit series, you will know who this guy is.
Wait, say that again?
Scout of Darkness, Voltamir. The grade 1.
Ooh, wait, I know that one.
Vanguard skill when plays. Look at some cards from the top of your deck. Read up to one Special Duke Dragon or Black Dragon Knight, Voltamir. From among them and put it to your hand and shuffle your deck. Same. It is the same effect that I had right there for the original series as well as the Vanguard Cardfight Zero game right there.
You hear, what's the difference between these two? Trick question, there is no difference.
When retired from rear by your card's ability to put this card into your soul, and one of your Vanguards gets 5,000 power until end of turn. That's the difference! There was no ability of that one. Basically, this boy over here. Until now. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, I know what is actually in the back part. It's kind of funny. I think Pete, you're gonna be laughing with the back part. Because I think the back cards are Sentinels. That's all I'm gonna tell you. The last card are Sentinels. And I just saw the bad part of right there. And it's hilarious. You're gonna be laughing.
Let's hear it.
Not yet. We're almost there though. Thunder Valid Dragon for the Narukami. And this is actually for the Dragon Kaiser Vermilions. Vanguard Rearguard skill when placed. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Dragon Kaiser Vermilion or Spark Arrow Dragon from among them. And put it to your hand. Shuffle your deck and if you put a card, discard a card from your hand. Rearguard skill when your Vanguard's attack hits, this unit gets 5,000 power until end of turn. Look at that shine for Narukami. And we have Worm Toxin Mutant Venom Stinger for Mega Colony.
Whoop, whoop. Can I hear my peeps?
Vanguard Skill. Yes, this is actually one of the like that. When a card is put onto your opponent's damage zone during a turn, this unit gets 10,000 power until end of turn. Vanguard Skill when it attacks, counterblast 1, put a rear guard into your soul. Until the end of that battle, even if a trigger unit is revealed for your opponent's damage check, that trigger unit does not activate. And you perform the same trigger effect as that card's trigger effect. Then, Soul Blast, 1 grade 3. Choose up to 2 cards from your opponent's damage zone. Put them into his or her drop zone. And deal 1 damage to your opponent's Vanguard for each card put into his or her drop zone. Oh.
Tricky,
Oh.
isn't it?
Oh. I
So
know,
what do you think,
PG.
Tom?
Oh, I know you want this one.
Oh,
Oh.
you know I do. It's
Oh.
horrible to do that to a person, but it's fun.
You would screw a person that much. That's gonna be card. That is a dick.
Sorry, is my villain side showing?
I don't know. Did your button burst?
I think a blood vessel in my eye burst.
All right.
I'm
We
seeing
got.
red. I'm seeing it. Trigger this.
Okay, we have the hard helpful intended for the angel feathers. It's a great one. We wrote upon. Put this card into your deck. Oh, wait. Did I actually show the card? For the toxic worm? Nah, there we go. Yeah, that's. It's still kind of weird though. Wait. No, it's not that one. No, the one I'm thinking of wasn't that one. It was a different one. That's right. Hey Pete, how come they haven't put that one yet?
But what?
The one that was like the original Mega Colony unit, the one that you get to ride from grade 1 to grade 2, and then you go to grade 3 with that card. It had the larvae
What do you,
first, and then it was the bee one, and then it became like a.
wait, are you talking about the machine?
No, it was a machining. It was a machining. It was
The mutant? The dark face?
nah. I gotta go back to the game just to look at the deck.
Hold on, you need to remind me, like, which one are you talking about?
It's like old school. It's like the same thing as Vordermere, except that that it goes to grade 2. I do recall that it paralyzed. If it was able to ride to the grade 2, if it attacks hits, you get to paralyze one of your new units, and then the grade 3 had the ability to counterblast and paralyze one. Oh no, you retire of your units. It paralyzes 2 units, I believe it was. It's not the beetle one. It's the I think it was the scorpion one. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I don't know if it was this one though. But I don't remember that being this color.
I'm trying to think of which one you're talking about, because there might be one. It could be just my faulty memory at work here.
Yeah, you might want to check on the original zeros then, because it's not a forerunner though. Alrighty, the helpful intendant for Angel Feather, because we don't have any Angel Feathers on here yet. When rolled upon, put this card into your damage zone face down. Call a card from your damage zone to rear. If a new card was put into your opponent's damage zone this turn, this unit gets 5,000 power when it's on a rear guard. It's adorable. She looks like she's having fun. Look at that. Woo! Shiny Angel Feather. And we got Draconic Kaiser of a Million, which I already have 4 copies already. I do. Vanguard Skill. Once per turn. Counterblast 2 and this unit gets 5,000 power and a critical. Until end of turn. If there are 2 or more rear guards in your opponent's front row, instead of criticals, +1, when this unit would attack, it battles all your units in your opponent's front row. Kind of funny. Woo! Big boy over here. Has Pete figured out what is the Sentinel in the back?
You said it's one that. Okay. So immediately, you said it's one that I'd want, right?
It's already that you own already, but it's kind of funny.
Okay, if it's the one
Well,
that
we
I
have seen it
own,
before. We have seen it
wait,
before together.
are we talking about like draw sentinel, or are we talking about
No, it's
critical sentinels?
they're draw sentinels.
Okay, so this one that I have currently, then more than likely I can think of it's the damn it, it's the dark irregular one. The Rabbit of Nightmare Land? The
Nope.
March Rabbit of Nightmare Land.
Nope. And I think I still have that card. Because I did open the strongest team AL4.
Okay, let me think.
Made it an FDs. Vanguard Skill. This is actually for Neil Nectar. Retire plant token. Draw a card, and until the end of turn, this unit boosts. And 5,000 power. Woo! So you do another grade 2 unit gets boost. Wow, because of 15,000 power then. Rearguard skill, when it boosts a grade 3 rearguard, you may have the boosted unit get +1 critical until in a battle. Do that at the end of that battle. Put this unit to your soul. That's not bad. That's not a bad unit to have for Neil Nectars. You get an automatic critical, and you get a soul charge. Now, Pete, is definitely one that we have unboxed before together.
Let me see. It's not Paralysis Madonna, right?
Ding, 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 ding. Yes.
That was my other guess because I'm like, there's only a
Paralyzed Madonna.
I actually get.
I saw the tip of the card. That's why I was like, I saw the wings. I knew it was that one. Cause I've seen it so many times. So yeah, we got Paralyzed Madonna. Yep. The reprints kind of feel like they're really glossy. What's up?
So yeah, actually, that's because sometimes they come in different rarities.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got the grade 2 Voldemir. Black Dragon Knight Voldemir. Oh, there is also another thing. The Voldemir and the Duke Dragon, they don't say they can be included in the Shadow Paladin deck. That's the difference in the original one. The original one, you couldn't actually include this in the Shadow Paladin deck. This one, no. I had to just say it, part. You can't. Continuous skill, Vanguard Rearguard skill. If you have a Scout of Darkness Voldemir in your soul, this unit gets 1,000 power. Auto skill, when retired from rear by your card's ability, put this card into your soul and countercharge. When rolled upon by Spectral Duke Dragon, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, call up to 2 cards from among them to rear and shuffle your deck. Now that's actually pretty interesting. That's actually one of the original abilities that this card actually had before. Before the other 2 ones. The whole countercharge one. Besides Scout of Darkness, if it's in the soul, then it gets 1,000 power. That's actually the same thing. Alrighty then, we have the Murakumos. Ice Fang Princess Tsurimi. I actually don't know this one. Vanguard skill in place. You may call a card with Shiryuki in its card name from your hand to rear. If you call the card at the end of the turn, return that rear guard with this effect to your hand. And if your soul has 1 or less cards, soul charge 1. Rearguard skill at the end of the turn if you have a Vanguard with Shiryuki and its card name. Put this unit to your soul and return a normal unit from your rear to your hand. Very, very, very nice. Very Christmassy, though. Finally, on Murakumos, we already got Dragon Empire on here. And we got another Angel Feather. This time, it is the Grade 3. Syphilium of Ada. Shin Makuf Melek. We got auto skill. When revealed for a damage check, if your Vanguard is Arc Raider Makuf Melekaf, discard a card from your hand and write this card as a stand. Only problem is we never got the Angel Feather one.
Yeah.
Wish we did though. Oh wait, but we haven't opened that box yet. Whoops. Maybe until future reference on that one.
It's on. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay.
Thank you.
He will be back. Vanguard Skill continues. During a turn, if you have 2 or more protect markers on your circles, all your front rows units get 10,000 power. And another continuous skill, all your units on the rear with protect marker cannot be retired by any player's card effects. Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good. The Angel Feathers are strong in this one. Obviously, you know what's going to happen, right? He's actually on the side of the box, so obviously we're probably going to have the Angel Feather draw Sentinel right here then. We got the Aid Royd zinging. He's just singing. Vanguard Skill Rearguard effect as well. During a turn, if the new card was put into your opponent's damage zone, this turn, this unit gets 10,000 power. Auto Rearguard Skill when it attacks the Vanguard. Choose one of your opponent's Rearguards and put it into the damage zone. If you do, your opponent heals a card from his or her damage zone, and at the end of that battle, retire this unit. But remember, if this guy's on your Vanguard, he cannot be retired. This guy can't. Wait, this guy cannot be retired. That's funny. Remember, because it said, cannot be retired by any player's card effects. It has a protect marker on it. That's funny. So, ching. Alright, we got the Listener of Truth. This one's an old school card becoming new school. I think she actually first appeared in the, once again, in the Ultra Rare collection. Go Paladin herself. Rearguard skill when placed by your card's ability is Soul Blast 1 and draw a card, or Countercharge 1, and this unit gets 3,000 power till end of turn. She's adorable. I've actually have her, like when the Gold Paladin with the, what was his name again? Hold on. Platinum, it was Blonde Ezel, there we go. From the Vanguard Zero series. And we got Crouching El Delita Boreal. Wait. Yeah, it is. I knew it. Rearguard skill in play, Soul Blast 1, and your opponent cannot turn his or her cards face up during his or her next turn's end phase. Actions such as unlock, putting to face up, and countercharge cannot be done. Yeah, we got a Delita! The Link Jokers. And of course, I call it Battle Cupid, not Seal. The Grade 1 becomes a Grade 0 Sentinel. Kind of funny because he's not even a Sentinel card. Or she's not a Sentinel card. Ta-da! The Doral Sentinel. Oh, dude. Alright, and we have the Holy Lord Angel.
You called me?
Yes, it is the Lord's call.
I am the Lord. Sorry. Blasphemies aside.
Yeah, it turns out it was the Cupid Sentinel.
No CO?
Yep.
You know, the strange part is I don't even see anything because, not that I'm blind or anything, but I don't have this switched on to camera mode because my camera's broken. And I'm relatively sure none of your viewers want to see my face. Tell us in the comments. You prefer to me to be faceless individual, this unknowable thing that you hear but you never see, or will there be a face reveal? Dun dun dun.
I wish. Man, if only it worked. Vanguard Skill in place. Look at 7 cards from the top of your deck. Read up to 1 card with monocle Mevav and its card name. From among them, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. Read up to 1 normal unit from your hand and put it in the top of your deck. This ability may only be used by a card with the same card name once a turn. So basically, you get the grade 3, but you also have to put a card from your top of your hand onto the deck.
And you would remember the good old days when we had those special guardians, the sentinels?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about regular sentinel. I'm talking about the ones that they would use like the 5 cards from the top of your deck.
Yep, the Counterblast. The Quintel Shield.
Yeah, some people said that was a bad thing. Some people said it was an interesting thing.
That was actually a pretty good thing for Grand Blues. Grand Blues power was in the drop zone right there. But not only that, it actually was pretty good for Legion Mate because you're able to get more cards into the drop zone in order to return them back.
True, but there was actually a few issues with it as well. Because what happens if this is going to be an almost, if not just a plain out lethal 6 damage, and then they decide to, you try doing it, you're like, I can do this, I believe. Grade 3, grade 3, grade 3, grade 3, 1 trigger. How many crits did you say that was again? Oh, 5 crits. Look at your deck. Look at your damage. You look at your deck. You look at your damage.
Oh gosh, I remember when I had done like so many Quintal walls.
So unless you get a quadruple heal, you're kind of screwed.
Mm-hmm.
Memories.
The memories. They bring it. Imagine they actually bring it back for the Overdrive.
Actually, I would like though. You mean Overdress?
Overdrive, sorry.
Overdrive. This is not Power Rangers.
No, I was thinking of actually from the Dirt Birthday.
You hear in the background Operation Overdrive.
Oh, that's Dimensional Police though. That's funny as heck. No, yeah, it is Dimensional Police because of the Dimensional Robos because they actually have trucks and the drills. Did I mention the trucks? And the submarine.
It seems that Brad Cage has turned them into magical girl police women.
That's Super Sentai. Which does happen, and also on Power Rangers. I have yet to see the Dino Fury. Yeah.
Battle Thunder?
No, Dino Fury. That came out during 2 weeks ago, Saturday.
You know, I heard about it, but I haven't gotten the chance to see anything regarding it.
I saw a clip. I can't believe the Zords are now faster, and they're more brutal.
What do you mean faster and brutal? This is Power Rangers.
Yes, they're going back old school. They're going back old school. I mean, this guy was fast in the suit.
But most of the closest they've gotten for a show like this, for a show like Power Rangers, in terms of like hits you or hurt, is like a philosophy thing where, I don't know, the monster's not actually evil, he's good. Or something like that. Or don't judge by appearances. You know, those typical things that you expect to see on a Saturday morning Power Rangers episode.
Yeah, it was right there in Time Force. It was actually in there on the... Let's see.
Actually, the darkest episode I can think of, aside from the whole galaxy thing where they killed the child in the first episode.
All right.
Oh yes, we go dark.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the same season they killed the Pink Ranger.
Uh-huh. That was Lost Galaxy right there.
Beware, guys. This is a 20-year spoiler almost.
Wait, I thought we were already in the 20s already.
Wait, excuse me. For those series? Wait,
Yeah.
sorry, correction. 15-year spoiler.
That's it right there.
And let's also not forget, let me see, Time Force, where they finally revealed the origins of that cyborg.
Not only that, and the origins of whatever happened. Well, they actually have not even told us like what happened to the human race, and why were they in these pods. That is true. We had not been told.
Well, actually, but people keep telling me, I've had this conversation with people, and certain people have told me, you don't know what you're talking about. The darkest one was, I think it was RPS?
RPM.
RPM, yeah. Alright. So what, you're in an Armageddon thing? Congratulations. Welcome to every scenario that everyone who's built a bunker underground has believed in.
Yep.
What's this? You copied the Terminator? Skynet's on the loose? Okay. EMP, bitch.
I wish it was done. But, oh my gosh.
You're telling me the human race was eliminated by a chess machine, basically. A machine that just plays chess. The easiest thing you could have done for these computers. EMP, you're done. You've eliminated the internet. I think people survived without the internet for a while too. We can just remake it again. Once the scary thing that's gonna kill everybody's gone.
Oh, if only they actually made a reference to the Mega Man Battle Network right there.
I'm disappointed they didn't make a reference to Planet of the Apes, where they go, you had a chance and you screwed it up.
Yep.
We gave you all the keys. Something like that.
Oh my gosh. Well, we got our
They
ghosty.
should have done that.
We got our ghosty. It's Damien the Ghosty.
His name's Damien?
Yep.
Damien!
Vanguard Skill one place. You know what? That doesn't remind me. They actually did make a connection, and it was the Beast Morphers from RPM to Beast Morphers.
I heard about that one.
Yeah, I was like, really?
They could have made it so much deeper.
They could. They just said it was a kid's mistake.
You're telling me that a kid had a morpher. He decided, let's pour snake venom on it. And that somehow made a computer virus? Okay, I know I'm not a hacker or a computer
No. It's because that
sure that's not how it works.
The morpher had a... What was his name again? I forgot what was his name. I think his name is Vox. It had the main villain from RPM in that morpher. Because at the end of the series, spoiler, at the end of the series, yeah, you could see that the morpher glowed with the red ring eyes right there. And I don't know how he got his hands on one of the morphers from RPM, but it was actually the same morpher. And I think wasn't the Black Ranger's name Damien?
I think so. I don't know. I haven't really watched it.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. It was actually one of the best series before it went to Nickelodeon with Samurai.
I do have a question for it, though. Again, I heard about the spoiler for Beast Morphers, but my question is this. How does getting a computer virus and combining with snake venom make a new villain?
It's the same.
Alert, it doesn't.
No, it's the same villain. It's just that it got to be going inside the It became a computer virus. I don't know how that works. Like it was already a
He was an
program.
AI already.
It was already AI. So how?
You know what actually would have been an amazing thing? It would have been amazing, and it would have been a great payoff if it turned out his actual origins for the original, for like his predecessor AI, was actually Alpha.
Oh
This is just
gosh.
all the way long down. This is like an Ultron makes his own worst enemy kind of thing.
It could be the Alpha 1. The one they brought out in the Boom comics. Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm.
The first Alpha.
Yep.
Remember,
And
this
this
was
is
Alpha.
his.
Remember, the one that we know is Alpha 5. No, wait. No, it was Alpha. Yeah, Alpha 5 and Alpha 6.
Wait, wasn't Alpha 6 the one with that weird propensity to shout out things like, yo, that was whack, or something like that? Because I know it's Alpha 5 that goes, ay, 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 ay.
No, Alpha 6 had like a more different voice, that's why. Like more female.
Wait, well, then which Alpha was it? There's the one where he changed voice and he was trying to sound hip, but he did a horrible job of it.
Oh, that was number 6, yeah.
Okay, that one was, you're probably thinking was probably Alpha 7. Man, they must have an assembly line like, oh, the other one's acting up again, acting kooky again.
Yeah, we never see Alpha 5 anymore. We see Alpha 6 most of the time now.
Was this, you had to rebuild him? What do you mean you had to jive with the new lingo that they installed in him? Are you sure you can't return him?
Okay. When plays for man.
Where's my warranty?
When plays for man, search your deck up to one card with Ghosty in its card name. Put this into your job zone and shuffle your deck. At the end of the battle it attacked, if you have a Vanguard with Ghosty in its card name, retire this unit if you did not countercharge from the ability of Damien the Ghosty. This turn, countercharge 1. He's so adorable. Look at him. He's a mop. He's a mop bucket.
I'm already feeling haunted.
Yeah, the bucket. Make the bucket. Look at the bucket. He's so adorable. He's Damien the Ghosty. Alright, we have Interdimensional Dragon. Time Leaper Dragon. Now, this is an old school card right here.
Now, that's a leap for something.
I recall that Time Leaper Dragon was a grade 4. Yeah, he was actually a grade 4 unit.
What? Was he?
Yeah, he was a grade 4 unit. That was like there from the.
I thought he was still a grade 3. I need to check.
Yeah, I recall.
Time Leaper, right?
Yeah, Time Leaper Dragon, Interdimensional Dragon, Time Leaper Dragon. I recall him being the grade 4 unit that you had to stride onto. Vanguard Skill and attacks of Vanguard. Put a rear guard on the bottom of your deck. Search your deck up to one card with grade equal to the card you put on the bottom of your deck. For those costs, grade +1. Call it to rear and shuffle your deck, and that unit gets 10,000 power till in turn. What? Search your deck up to one card with a grade equal to the card put on the bottom of the deck. This card's grade +1. For this cost, grade +1, put the card to rear. Shuffle your deck. Oh, okay, I get what it means. Okay. So basically, the rear guard that you actually pick, that's actually in your control. And you, with his ability, you see the grade on top of here, correct? If it's a grade 1 rear guard that you put in the bottom of your deck, you search your deck for a grade 2 unit instead. That's what it means. Like,
so if the time leap mechanic.
Yep. So if you put a grade 2 unit on the bottom of your deck, you look for a grade 3 unit. There's no grade 5. There's no grade 5 Gear Chronicles though. You're out of luck with that one. Unless they make one. But this is grade 4.
There may not have been a grade 5. However, there was a time in Vanguard history where you used to shuffle the grade 4 into the deck.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I don't mean V series, although they did that too.
No, that's actually vague right there. That's from the Kagurus. I should know. I got an SP card from the V series, right? I'm not for the series. From Vanguard Zero yesterday. Not kidding. I was like, yay!
Which one?
It was for the Kaguro. It's the... I forgot his name. It was the Heavenly Dragon. Vague, I believe it was called.
But Thomas, all of them are dragons.
But that's a grade 4. You get to send it back. And get a grade 3.
What is a Kaguro? I only know Overlord the Clan.
Remember the V Series episode when Kai went to grade 4 and told Aichi, "On Aichi, that trigger's been nullified."
In other words, it's worthless, Aichi.
What the heck?
And this is where it begins, the beginning of the end of the series and the beginning of a new series.
Yep.
Which, funny enough, this overdress is going to follow.
And it ends up being a different another series. Alright.
Wait, so does that mean that... I just realized something. Wait, so does this mean that technically... what's his name? Gize was, or Gaius, whatever they called him, was canon?
Yes.
Okay, okay, guys, congratulations. We'll just start that. You can now, in premium, just regular premium, use all the dragons from G series and put them all into the. I just said no. We're not going to do that.
Yes, apparently he is, since Overdress actually does confirm his image being in there.
Oh, God. Please don't tell me they're going to put him into something like Brandgate or something like that.
No, they actually put him in the Void. Plus...
Which is that's Brandgate. The Void is Brandgate.
But Brandgate's already on Cray, so it doesn't matter right there. They don't even know where he's at because they said that they all disappeared. All the deities disappeared.
Technically, he did crash into the planet Cray and destroy the Magellanica. Or not Magellanica. He did part of it. He destroyed Bermuda's section of it.
I guess that's...
And now they live on top of a whale.
Not a whale!
I swear to God, they better make that whale a card. That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Here comes the fail whale.
The fan whale. Bellyful
and it comes in at sea, so you can all go whaling for them.
Nah, I was gonna come with a joke right there, but nah, it didn't make any sense. Oh well. It wouldn't have made any sense if I told you right now. Alright. Bellyful Meds Angel. Act. Vanguard Skill. Put this unit into your soul and swap a unit card from your hand with the cards in your damage zone. This ability may only be used by a card with the same card name once a turn. You know what's kind of funny? That was actually Naciel's effect. Yeah. It was actually Naciel's effect for this one. I don't know why they changed it, but that was the effect for that one. When it gets placed, you get to actually switch a card from your hand from one of the ones from your damage zone. Didn't matter if it was face up or face down. It will switch it. It will still conclude that you actually did get damage, though, at the same time. But that was actually one way to actually power up one of your units, which actually was 1,000 ray Pegasus and million ray Pegasus, I believe it was called. Or the 2,000 ray Pegasus. There were so many Pegasus. Alright, Stealth Fiend Jakotsu Girl for Murakumos. Right here. Vanguard skills. When a text does not hit, look at 7 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 2 Fantasy Petal Storm Shiryoki from among them. Put into your hand. 1 into your drop zone. Shuffle your deck. And if you did not reveal any cards, Soul Charge 1. If 1 card was revealed, put it into your hand. Interesting. Yep, Murakumo right there. We're getting lots of interesting ones right here. Alright, we got the Stealth Millipede. And that's an old school card, if I do recall.
It is actually. Stealth Millipede. I remember that as soon as Mega Colony first came out in the V-Series, I was like, if they make this, I will go for it. This is the machining Stealth Millipede, right?
Nah, it's just Stealth Millipede. I recall the Stealth Millipede having the ability that when it boosts, I believe it was the Vanguard, because it's mostly for Vanguard. When it boosts, if there was a paralyzed unit, you get 6,000 power.
Yeah, that was something like that. That was the original one, yeah.
Yeah. But this one...
My God, I wish they brought that back.
Continuous skill, rearguard. If this unit is rested, all of your opponent's rearguards in the same column as this unit cannot stand. So basically they're paralyzed at that moment until, it's not rested.
Do you remember my old machining cards? And I don't mean the ones from the V-Series. I meant G-Series.
It's been a long time. I think I do recall.
I believe I used to use the Legion one particularly. Mm-hmm. And I had Mosquito in the machining Mosquito.
Oh, Mosquito. The Soul Charger. Oh. It's not bad though, but you got Soul Charge. Because for machinings, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for a machining deck. Because since Ant actually has the ability to, if it gets placed, you get to restand one of your machinings. If you actually use machining
Scarab Beetle. Mosquito, the first one, whenever placed on Vanguard or Rearguard, you got the Soul Charge 1.
Yep.
But that prepared you for the second version of it, Machining Mark II.
Yep.
If you have a good card with machining, come on, you're playing the machining deck. Of course you're going to. And if all your opponent's Vanguards and Rearguards are at rest, it gives 2,000 and a skill on Rearguard once per turn. When this card attacks, hits the Vanguard. Choose one of your other Rearguards and stand it. Choose one of your opponent's Rearguards, and that unit cannot stand during your opponent's next stand phase.
Yep.
And while that may sound underpowered, you got to remember, back then, power creep wasn't as fast to happen.
And one more thing, guys. Paralyzed units cannot be moved. They can't.
They were stuck where they were.
They were stuck, so you can't even move them. If they're in your front rear guard, you're screwed. You can't attack with any of those circles right there that are paralyzed. That was actually pretty fun right there with Mega Call. They can screw you over with that for one less. You're trying, yeah, and then you realize, no, I only have one unit to attack with.
And the thing is, this thing came where the deck usually had a lot of outs for things like this. Like, you had, aside from the Mosquito, you had Hornets.
Hornet was good.
It basically says, if your Vanguard is in Legion, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, and that unit cannot stand during it. Basically, you would just have this row where you'd either have these two hornets or these two mosquitoes. And the mosquitoes were good for continual play, while the hornet was good for initially bringing it out.
Yep.
And it screwed with people a lot.
And I don't understand why people didn't like Legion Mate. Legion Mate's gonna be really fun when it comes out for Vanguard Zero in the mobile game. Let me tell you something. It is gonna be fun. It is gonna be fun.
And best of luck to all of you who are gonna try to go for Bluish Flame.
A lot of people are gonna go for the Bluish Flame. I know it. A lot of people.
Oh yeah, they are.
I know they are. But the one I know I'm gonna go for is the Brawlers. Mwah, mwah.
Oh, I know you're gonna go for the Brawlers.
Hey, look! I love the Narukami units that came out with the Brawlers. Yes.
I found it kind of weird that for some odd reason, when we were still in G series, I would always gravitate towards the more obscure clans, because my first clan that I used was Tachi, and then Megas, and then later on Spike Brothers.
Yep. And then later on,
they would all come out in the same set.
And later on, Dimension Police. Don't forget about that.
Oh, of course. That was the first one I started with in the V series.
Yep.
I used to play a lot of them in G series too, with Daikaiser.
Yep.
Who I'm disappointed hasn't come out yet.
I hope he does, because I think he might actually. If they do make a volume 3, I think he might actually appear.
I would hope so.
If they make a volume 3 and 4, because remember,
they did Grand Gallop dirty.
Yeah, they actually did. Actually, that's why I decided to redo my Dimension Police deck. I decided to make it a Dimensional Robo-ish. Except for a few cards in there, but not all of them are Dimensional Robos.
Honestly, I was surprised when I heard that instead of giving us Daikaiser, they gave us his arch enemy, Zeon.
Zeon.
Close enough.
Sean! But you know what's weird though? They didn't even give us the other one. I forgot his name right there. He starts with an E.
Wait, you're talking. Wait, which one?
The other alien one. I forgot his name. The one where he actually gets a critical if he's 15,000 power before he attacks.
Wait, let me think.
He looks like Ultraman. That's all I gotta tell you.
You're talking about the one that looks like he's from he's the one that looks like evil Ultraman.
That's what I just said.
I know which one you're talking about. That one's like a super villain or something like that.
He's in a giant flying saucer guy, I know. Okay, so the other one is when attacks or attack it boosted hits. Put this unit into your soul and you get counter charge. So yeah, you get a counter charge. That's the millipede right here. Oh. And if you guys figured out what was the Sentinel, it is actually the Gear Chronicle Steam Guard Castilla.
Oh, wait, you're talking about Enigma, and I realized that.
There we go! I said it was starting with an E. Enigma.
Okay, those ones are the heroes, not the villain.
Yeah, the villain is... Actually, they're not yet the villain yet. It's just Zeon.
No, we had the Dark Superhumans.
Alright, I forgot.
We had Dark Superhuman Omega and Dark Superhuman Pretty Cat.
I remember now.
They were more of the obscure ones. I wish they explored that a little bit more, though.
Well, Pete, you're going to be happy for this one.
No? You tell.
Because it's time to lock. Bisection Star Vader. Zirconium. we got the grade 2 unit right here. Vanguard Rearguard Skill when placed. If you have a Vanguard with Starvader in its card name, counterblast 1 and your opponent looks at the top card of his or her deck and puts in an open rear as a locked card. If that locked card was placed in the back row, you draw a card, and this unit gets 10,000 power until end of turn. Continuous skill. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, and he or she has a lock card, all your Vanguard's original critical becomes 2. That's ridiculous power right there. Luck.
Unimaginable power.
Link Joker, y'all. It's the one you must look at. Blink Jokers are here. Of the Star Vaders. And not only that, we got our Ghosty. Jeshi the Ghosty. Yes.
We're going to be getting a lot of ghosts.
Jep Zone Act. Retire 2 regards with not named Jeshi the Ghosty. Call this card to the rear. This ability may only be used with a card with the same card name but once a turn. Rearguard skill when attacks, this unit gets 5,000 power till end of the battle. At the end of the battle, retire this unit. If you do not countercharge from the ability of Jeshi the Ghosty this turn, countercharge. Oh boy. Well, I got a favorite right here. I say favorite because it's actually one, since we were actually talking about Legion Mate. And I do believe this is actually a Legion Mate card. One. Possibly, I probably don't recall with the Legion Mate storyline. Mesmerizing Witch, Fiona.
Oh no, hey Thomas. It seems I have to, unfortunately, but I must book it.
Battery's dying?
What?
Your battery's dying?
How did you know?
I can feel in the force.
I'm at 2%.
Oh, shoot. If only you can...
If it doesn't die in the next moment, I'll be surprised.
If only you brought your charger with you.
It broke. The head of it accidentally came off.
Oh, so you probably charge it by cable now, huh?
I'll have to go to ask Bobby if he can pass me one. But it'll probably die before that. Thomas, if I don't make it, just know I'll be watching.
Okay.
And I'm out.
Alright then. Act. Vanguard Skill. Once per turn. So, yeah, we have to say goodbye to Pete right there. Counterblast 1. Retire 2 rear guards. Search your hand or deck for 1/1 Witch of Reality Femi. Call it to the front row rear guard. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck. That circle that called that unit on there becomes a Vanguard until end of turn. Vanguard Skill. Continuous ability. During a turn, all your Vanguards get 5,000 power for each of your opponent's grade 0 rear guards. Woo! That's a lot of power increase. Not only that, you get to increase your Vanguard hits right there. So yeah. Shadow Paladins have Wichis too as well. Remember that. It's kind of funny. This is actually the first Shadow Paladin that we actually have in the collection right now. To be shown over here. Funny. Yeah, because we got one Tachikaze here. We got one Shadow Paladin. The other ones are actually has 2 or more cards. Well, as I was saying, we're going to get 2 or more cards. We got one of the original ones, Black Sage, Karen. Kind of funny. This actually came out also in the Strongest Team LL4. I was unable to find one. Rearguard skill when placed due to the ability of a card. Soul Blast 1, Countercharge 1. And this unit gets 3,000 power till end of turn. Well, everyone's gonna have a chance mostly right now. Because we got Savage Trooper from Tachikaze I actually had this one in the deck, but I decided to take it out though because of reasons. Well, it's because it's not. It's the ability is okay, simple, but it just doesn't have to keep going. Vanguard Skill continues effect. This unit gets 5,000 power for each of the units you equip gadget. So basically, for every equip gadget it has, it gets 5,000 power. It's at 8,000 right now. So keep on coming, counting on it, putting more on that. It's gonna become a long, big boy right there. We have Emblem Master. Did I get Emblem Master in the Team L 4? Don't recall. Vanguard's continuing skill. Also on the Guardian Circle. If your soul has 7 or more cards, this unit gets 5,000 power and 5,000 shield. Cool. Vanguard Vanguard skill when plays. Scatter Blast 1, search your deck and drop zone for up to a total of 3 cards with the same card name as one of your units. Put them into your soul. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck. I don't know why I keep saying deck. Alrighty then. Since you guys already obviously realized, since we did get a grade 3 unit, that's one of the new units right there. It's gonna be a Shadow Paladin Sentinel then. So this is your Dark Irregulars over here, Emblem Master. So, and if you know, if you heard, if you actually seen the, well, actually I did. No, I didn't actually say. Did I actually open one though? Nah. Did I? Did I? No. I never actually opened the Sentinel for Shadow Paladins. But I know what it is though. If you actually seen my Shadow Paladin decks in the Vanguard Zero game, you probably already know who this one is. And it's not the Revenger version. Remember that. Revengers never came until the Phantasmal Steed Liberation. That's the time when they actually came back for the V series. So there haven't been like a reprint of or a remake of the Revenger. So for here, you know who it is. It's the Dark Shield, Mark Leur. Woo! The Revenger version looks awesome though. Awesome. That body armor. Man, it's just oh, really good. It's like very, 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 very classic color right there. It's a good thing I already did some of the stuff right there. Except that I don't need the Great Force since I already got 2 of the. It's complete the blaster already in the V series. Not V series. Vanguard Zero. I also already got all the Vegs I needed. So many Vegs, golly. You're tempting people to open the packs, but man, you gave me a lot of good stuff, Zero. Alright, we got Lost Gear Dog 8. Gear Chronicles. Vanguard Vanguard skill in place from hand. Reveal a grade 3 or greater card from your hand. Search your deck to 1 grade 3. Reveal it and put it to your hand. Shuffle your deck, and if you put a card, choose 1 or more cards with the sum of their grades being grade 3 or greater from your hand and discard them. Continuing skill. Hand. When this card will be discarded and may be discarded as a grade 3. So this card can be guarded as a grade 3. Dogi. It's a Gear Chronicle, Dogi. Oh, I actually got multiple cards in here, so. Okay, Great Chronicle. Where did I put your Great Chronicle? Alright, we got a Princess Operation, Sasamihoki. Vanguard skill when placed. Look at 7 cards from the top of your deck. Reload to 1 card with Shiryuki and its card name from among them and put it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Vanguard skill once per turn when your Vanguard with Shiryuki's and its card name placed, you may Soul Charge 1. Soul Charge! With more Christmassy ice coming out in there. It's kind of funny, guys, because actually this was a secret. Yes, you may. I have already the cards. I have the ability to try to make one. A Link Joker deck. And not just any Link Joker deck. The Link Joker deck that's been waiting. I've been waiting to actually make one. And I've been inspired because of the Vanguard Zero game as well. Because I actually put some units from the game as well. However, this one has not been released yet for worldwide. Japan, yes. Worldwide, not yet. And plus, we got the face. The big part of it. Starvada. Chaos Dragon. The Chaos Breaker Dragon right here. The one that a lot of people are fearing right now because of its ability. As you see, it does not have a marker on the card. Starvada Chaos Breaker Dragon from Link Joker. The one that they actually nicknamed the Jesta. Vanguard Skill. During a turn, if your opponent has a locked card, this unit gets 10,000 power. Vanguard Skill. Act. Once per turn. Counterblast 1. Your opponent gets an imaginary gift. Force. And you choose one of your opponent's rear guards and lock it. Auto Skill Vanguard. When your opponent's locked cards unlocked. Soul Blast 1. Retire one of those unlocked units. You draw a card. Your opponent removes a total of 2 markers from his or her circles, or protect from his or her hand, and you get imaginary gift force for each marker or protect removed. So it doesn't really matter how many he gets. I mean, if he doesn't have an imaginary gift, he gains the imaginary gift. Obviously, we know what's the Sentinel gonna be, since we have the grade 3. This is gonna be fun now. All I need is just 4 copies of Chaos Breaker Dragon right here. Alright, then we got the Uproar Stealth Rogue Ario Murakumos. Vanguard Skill. When plays, Counterblast 1. Switch your deck up to 1 card with the same card name as one of your units. Call it to rear. And shuffle your deck. During your turn, if you have another unit with the same card name as that unit, this unit gets 10,000 power. Murakumos. And it is an Oni. Or an Ogre. It could be an Ogre, though. Woo! Why is it always so dark with these ones? Very cool. You gotta really lighten up. Ripple Banshee! Old school Banshee. That only came out during the second set of the Grand Blues, though. Rearguard Skill when placed from Drop Zone. Soul Blast 1. Draw a card, and this unit gets 4,000 power till end of turn. Look at that shine for a Banshee. Excuse me? Don't go crashing into my neighborhood. Machining Mantis. Kind of funny we were actually talking machining before. Rearguard Skill in place. Counterblast 1. Look at 6 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal it to 1 grade 3 card from among them and put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck, and this unit gets 6,000 power till end of turn. Man, I had a very good move right there for getting these machinings. I should actually keep the machinings now. I don't know why nobody wants them. They're actually pretty good. Yep. Flowers in the Vacuum, Cosmo Reef. The Sentinel for the Link Jokas. We still got more boxes to go. I may actually have to make this a two-part then, guys. Because, yeah, there might be a time when I need to take a break, you know. So, I probably will actually make a two-part then. Two-part or three-part, who knows. Hey, there's Fime. Witch of Reality Fime. You know, I need to put some water. Excuse me for a second. Got my water bottle over here. Whoop. Screw with me. Always stay hydrated, y'all. Whew. Really good water. Oh. Oh. Oh, boy. Kind of funny he wasn't here. I have a feeling he's going to like this. I saw the bottom. I saw the back part of the card because I wouldn't have actually put it right there. If only I opened this pack earlier. So, Witch of Reality Fime. Vanguard once per turn. Soul Blast when your opponent chooses 2 grade 0 units from his or her drop zone, calls them to rear, with grade 1 or greater units on them. If no cards were called, this unit gets drive +1 until end of turn. Woo! Gain to drive +1. Woo! Wow, you could barely look at that shine. Woo! It's everywhere. Look at that. It just follows you. What the heck? They really designed that well. Witch of Reality. She's destroying reality, folks. She is destroying it. What the heck? Alright, we got another Starvader. This time, it's Starvader Crying Claw. The grade 1. Vanguard Skill when it attacks or an attack and boost hits a Vanguard. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal it to a card with Starvader's card name from among them and put it to your hand and shuffle your deck. Act. Vanguard Skill. Your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. Put this unit to your soul. Choose one of your opponent's lock cards and unlock it. If you unlock the card, choose one of your opponent's rear guards other than the locked you and unlock it. Oh. Now it's good. I just keep them coming. I need 4 copies of little Starvaders. Now I just need 3 copies of each. Yep. Knew it. Dark Irregulars, Evil God Bishop, Castile. Came out during the G series. Vanguard Skill at the beginning of your battle phase. Counterblast 1. Draw a card and your opponent chooses one of the following effects for every 5 cards in your soul. You may perform the chosen effects in any order. Effects can only be chosen once. All your front rows get critical +1 until end turn. Your opponent's Vanguard increases or decreases to 1 until end turn. All of your opponent's auto abilities do not activate until end turn. Your opponent chooses a card from his or her hand and puts it into his or her damage zone face down. So yeah, Gastile actually copies the dragon that was actually for the I do recall the name Dust, but I just don't recall the full entitled of the name though. Oh yeah, the Serif Dragon. The Dark Zone Serif Dragon. Dust. So it basically copies a little bit of that ability. Right here for this guy. Gastile. That's the card that Pete actually wanted. To like, I hope he's watching because that'd be. He was like, no way! Oh my gosh, that's funny. Dead Armor Dragon. Ooh, Shadow Paladin. Rearguard Skill when your unit attacks. Soul Blast 1, retire this unit. And until the end of the battle, when your opponent would call cards from here and the Guardian Circle, he or she must call 2 or more at the same time. Not bad though. Whoa, that thing's moving. That thing's moving. Woo! Woo! I just love that shine. Golly. I'll do it one time. Woo! I have to get out of my system. Last monk of the Thundering Foot. Old school right there. Vanguard Skill when attacks of Vanguard. Kind of last one. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards and bind it face down. If you chose a grade 2 or greater card, counter soul charge 1. That is Link Jokers right there. That is one good looking card. Small Captain Butterfly Officer from Mega Colony. Rearguard skill in place. Rest this unit. Choose up to one of your other rearguards. It gets 10,000 power if you chose. At the end of the turn, put that unit into your soul and countercharge. She will whip you to shape. Yes, this butterfly will whip you up to shape. Alright, where did I put your Mega Colonies? Oh, there you are. Wait. Where's Paralyzed Madonna? Over here. What the heck? I already had Mega Colony right here. Okay. Alright, we have March, Rabbit of Nightmare Land, the Sentinel for Dark Irregulars. Man, this is going to be one of those tough ones. Ooh, triple rare right there. So far, we've already gotten to 5 packs. This will be the 6th one. Wait. No, we got more than 5. Okay. Yeah, I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this will be the 8th pack. Sorry, my bad, guys. Alright, we got dinosaurs. Eat a dinosaur. Extortion Dragons. Final Extort. Vanguard skill when attacks a Vanguard. Counterblast 1. And retire another rearguard. Draw a card. And count to 1 card from the equipped gauge of that unit. Retire for the cost to the rearguard. Put the top card of your deck face down as equipped gauge for the called unit. Eat a dinosaur. You love me. I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. Okay, I got it now. I'm sorry. I was actually watching the Transformers Con. Oh my gosh. I like the Gary and David panel right there. That was pretty cool. So Tachikaze. Not a bad card though. I like it. Maidenfall Vine. We got Neil Nectar. Rearguard skill in place from your hand on rearguard. With a plant token, draw a card, and this unit gets 5,000 power in turn. Ooh. Well, I was hoping to find them sooner or later. Dragona Kaiser Vermilion. The blood. So we basically already got all the faces from the front cover of the box. Vanguard once per turn act skill. Counterblast 1 and put a card from your hand into your soul. And until end of turn, this unit gets 5,000 power plus 1 drive, and when it will attack, it battles all your opponent's front row units. If you put a Dragon Kaiser Vermilion into your soul for this cost, this unit gets 10,000 power plus 1 critical. Act. Vanguard skill, so blast 1 card with Kaiser in its card name, and this unit gets drive plus 1 until the turn. And at the end of the turn, deal this one unit 1 damage. The blood is here. Rare. The blood is here. Obviously, since we already seen this guy, It's definitely going to be Wyvern Guard Gold for the Sentinel. I should know because I enjoy Narukami. Last Cross Miranil, Link Joka. Rearguard skill when placed from your hand if your opponent has a face down card in his or her Vanguard or Bind Zone. Counter Blast 1. Choose 2 of your opponent's rearguards. Bind them face down. If you could not bind 2 cards, counter charge 1 and soul charge 1. Not bad. Not bad at all. We have the Dragon Undead Skull Dragon Grand Blue. That's an old school card right there. But it came out in the Champions of the Ages circuit, though. Very hard box to buy because of how many good cards were there for the V series. Hand. Continuing skill. This card cannot be normal called. Continuous Vanguard Regard skill during your turn. This unit gets 2,000 power for each card in your drop zone. Auto Regard skill. At the end of the battle that attacked, retire this unit. So yeah, power in the grave. That's what I'm gonna say right there. And we have Greed Shade. Vanguard Regard skill, continuing skill during your turn. If your drop zone has 10 or more cards, this unit gets 5,000 power. Regard skill when placed, discard a card from your hand. Put 2 cards from the top of your deck into the drop zone. And return a card not named Greed Shade from your drop zone to your hand. So more Grand Blues. Greed Shade. Not a bad one. Loving it. And anyways, as I said, Wyvern Guard Gold. Narukami Sentinel. I think the Sentinel is going to become Wyvern Guard Gold right there for that. For the Dragon Empire for Overdress. I have a feeling... Excuse me. Like I said, guys, I probably will have to take it right there for a bit. Ooh! Cold-Blooded Witch. Luba. Rearguard skill, the ability cost is reduced by Counterblast 1 for each of your opponent's rear 0 rearguards when placed. Counterblast 2. And put a grade 2 or greater unit from your drop zone on the bottom of the deck. And draw a card. A Recycler. Not bad. Who doesn't want a Witch that's a Recycler? Ugh. Spark Arrow Dragon. Regard skill, if you have Vanguard with Kaiser in its card name. Soul Blast 1, retire this unit, shift your deck into a 1 card with Kaiser in its card name. Write it as a stand, shuffle your deck, and until the end of the turn, when your opponent's Regard will be retired, bind it instead of retiring. This ability may only be used by a card with the same card name as once per turn. Oh boy. Man. Really starting to sleep, guys. It was really, really tough today, guys. Oh yeah, you have no idea. Oh, there are so many leaves, guys. We have done the area since Saturday. I recall that we actually did clean up Saturday, and they fell a lot more leaves today. I was like, wow, so many leaves, guys. So many leaves. Oy. I think I am gonna have to put like a parts or something, guys. But not to worry though. I don't know. Maybe I'll continue in the morning or something, and then we'll keep we keep on doing more parts into it. But, woo! So don't worry. I'm still gonna be finishing this box right here, and yeah, this will probably be the end right here because, yeah, I'm already blacking out. I do not want to fall asleep again. Like, dang it! I can't believe it happened twice. It was not even a week over yet. It happened twice. Oy. I gotta really. So yeah, I'll try to see if I can actually do this right here in another part because obviously I did want to do the whole unboxing everything, but since day has been like a very workload and it has been since the whole winter storm has come. I think it was if it was the other days like before that, guys, I would be hyped up and more on the unboxing right now, streaming right here, playing for you guys, talking about how my day has been. But yeah, like it's been very tiring, and I'm sorry for that. Wish I could do more for you guys. I wish I was like, I just want to keep on going. Except that when your body starts like saying, and your mind trying to telling you like this might not be a good idea for you if you keep on going, man. I'm like, you gotta get to rest because yeah, what's gonna happen like if you fall down right there in the middle of the job? Heck, in the middle of the day, if you just just trying to relax and stuff, you want to travel a little bit, and all of a sudden you go down. So maybe I'll open one more box and then we could end it. I think I'll do that right there. And then we'll switch it on to like another day or so because yeah, I really wish I wish that I would have enough strength, enough of my imagine a clock in my head not telling me ding dong, get time. Like, oh no, it's coming. The sleep is coming. So anyway, we got the spiritual Duke Dragon. The Duke is here for Gold Paladins. Continues Vanguard Skill if you have a Black Dragon 9. Well, to here, which we do have one in here. In your soul, this unit gets 1,000 power, and if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets +1 critical. Vanguard auto skill once per turn. At the end of the battle attack, counter +1, retire 3 rear guards. Stand this unit, and it gets drive +1 until end of turn. If your damage zone has 4 more cards, it gets drive +1 instead of drive -1. Now that is an awesome extra. So instead of having a drive -1, it actually did that before. I think it was discard 2 cards, or no, it was Counterblast 2. It gets to restand, and it loses drive -1 until end of that battle. It would still restand if it still had more Counterblasts right there. Like, oh man. I've already faced a lot of people in the Vanguard Zero game to have that ability. So yeah, I know what it is worth right there. But with this saying drive +1, so it gets triple drive when it restands after retiring 3 units. That is awesome. That's actually a Shadow Paladin ability. But for the Gold Paladins, that's cool. Because mostly Gold Paladins are the strength of the numbers instead of, the minimal rear guards that they have. So this one will be strengthening the Vanguard right here. Special Duke Dragon right here. Alright, we got Bold Pike Dragon. Vanguard Rearguard skill that's from Narukami. Continuous. If your opponent's front row has 2 or more units, this unit cannot attack. 12,000 power for that one, anyway. Phantasma Executioner. Dark Regulus. Rearguard skill. Act. Retire this unit. Choose one of your opponent's rearguards. Retire it. And Soul Blast 2. They love the Soul Blast, the Dark Regulars. Variance Killer Tail. Another Dark Irregulars. Rearguard skill once per turn. Rest this unit. And put a card from your damage zone or drop zone into your soul. When you put your damage zone, put the top card of your deck into your damage zone. Face down. If your soul has 3 variant killer tails, countercharge 1 and restand this unit. Woo! Killer tail. Literally has a tail. Says human. But I'm looking at that tail. Halo Shield Mark. The Gold Paladin Sentinel. Not the Liberator, though. It's kind of funny because I sort of sworn they said that each one actually had a display case for a for one of those like I said, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm already fading out. Oh, try to wake up, guys. So I did say one more box. One of those quick shield markers from one of the clans here. All right, we got the Ironheart Assassin. Another Dark Irregulars. Unbelievable, man. Rearguard skill when attacks are boosted, you may soul charge 1. If you soul charge and have 3 Ironheart Assassins in your soul, countercharge 1. When rolled upon, you may call this unit to rear. Whoa. Excuse me. Here we are. Pincer attack mutant intrude scissors. Oi. Drop zone. At the end of the battle that your grade 3 or greater Vanguard attack, if a new card was put into your opponent's damage zone this turn, counterblast 1 and they call this card to rear. Rearguard skill in place. Soul Blast 1. Choose one of your rearguards and stand it. This unit gets 10,000 power until end of turn. My gosh. Actually not bad though. Oh my lord. Guess who it is? It's finally the Christmassy. 6 Flowers of Phantasms. Shiryuki. Dick and drop zone continuous skill. This card is also regarded as Fantasy Petal. Storm. Shiryuki. Guardian Circle in place. Soul Blast 2. Choose one of your opponent's front row units, and it gets minus 30,000 until end that battle. Vanguard Rearguard skill once per turn. When your unit attack does not hit, if you have a Vanguard with Shiryuki in its card name, counterblast 1. Choose one of your opponent's front row units, and it gets minus 10,000 until end of turn. If this unit's on Vanguard, you may call a card with Shiryuki in its card name from your damage zone to an open rear. Ooh boy. So Mag heal from this one. If you have a card with Shiryuki and its card name on the Vanguard circle. Look at that Christmassy. Ooh. Murakumos. Woo! Alright, there's Kaladin. Advance of the Black Chains. Kaladin. Rearguard skill in place. Counterblast 1. Discard a card from your hand. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Call up to 1 card from among them to rear. Shuffle your deck, and if Stronghold of the Black Chains Hoel is in your Vanguard or rear, draw a card. Like I said, Black Chains, boys and girls. Black Chains. Black Chains. Black Chains. Still Fiend Rainy Madame. When your unit's attack does not hit, put this unit into your soul and return a Fantasy Petal Storm Shiryuki from drop zone to your hand. Cool. Yeah. I don't know, guys. This is getting, yeah, I'm already getting more sleepier. Might not be able to get to the other box then. Probably will have to end it then. After this box ends. Steam Maiden Rebuke. Auto skill when this is actually from Gear Chronicle. When this card is discarded from your hand during your turn, Soul Blast 1. This card is to call this card to rear guard. This unit gets 5,000 power until end turn. Then put a normal unit from your drop zone on the bottom of your deck and draw a card. Whoa, okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. And of course, because of that, Chiyuki, we get the Stealth Beast leaves Mirage, draw trigger Sentinel. Seriously, Murakumos, you're very dark in colors. Alright. Gear Chronicle, you're over here. I accidentally put the gold paladins on top of the shadow paladins. It's just that I'm used to that card Boromir, such a Serif Dragon in the shadow paladin deck. Persistence Angel. Vanguard Skill once per turn. Soul Blast 1. Draw a card, discard a card from your hand, and put one card with Murakumos and his card name from your drop zone to the top of your deck. Oi. Angel Feather right there. Mutant Gentleman High Class Moth. Didn't we see this guy already? Yeah, I could have sworn we did, though. Oh, maybe not. Did we? Huh. Deck and Soul Continuous Skill. It is regarded as a grade 3. Act, regard skill. Rest this unit and put a normal unit from your drop zone to the bottom of your deck. Countercharge 1. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards and that unit cannot intercept until end turn. This ability may only be used by a card with the same card name as once a turn. Oh, we got the grade 3 Tachikazer. As you may know, like I said. This is also another new unit that actually came in for this box. Night Battle Dragon. Giganto Blazer. Vanguard continues skill during your turn. If 3 or more new equipped gadgets were put for your units this turn, all your front row units gets 5,000 power. Vanguard Axe skill once per turn. Sound Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. Draw 2 cards, call 2 cards from your hand to rear. Put 1 card from the top of your deck face down as equipped gadget for each of those units. You can put without looking at the front of the cards. Put without looking at the front of the cards. That's what the equipped gadgets are for. Look at that. And this is actually a classic card right here. The original Ravenous Dragon Big Rex, no ability. These series in the first box of for Tachikaze, Mega Calmly, and Spike Brothers, which was the Destructive Roar, Mega Rex actually has an ability now. In this sense, now it's a reprint. I think this is actually the 3rd reprint. Yeah, I think it was the 3rd reprint. Vanguard Rearguard skill. When it attacks a Vanguard, retire another rearguard, draw a card. If this unit's on rearguard, Counterblast 1. Put the top card of your deck face down as a quick gotcha for this unit, and it gets 5,000 power until end of battle for each of this unit's quick gotchas. Woo! Mega Rex. We have Steve Skada Iraka. Vanguard Rearguard Axe skill once per turn. Counterblast 1, discard a card from your hand, and one of your Vanguards gets drive +1 until end turn. Now, this is a Gear Chronicle. Hand. Continue skill. When this card would be discarded, you may discard it as a grade 3. And not only that, we get actually someone here. Mm-hmm. Chrono Tooth Taiga. Vanguard Skill. At the beginning of your right face, draw a card. Auto skill when this card is discarded from your hand during your turn. Counter plus 1, draw a card, call this unit. Card this card to rearguard as rest. It's another Gear Chronicle, as you see. It's a Taiga. And we got Archbird. Archbird. Not all of, Sentinels or cards actually only have, multiple names. One, like this one. Archbird has one. That is a Sentinel draw trigger right there. And I believe this is going to be the last pack for this box. We still have the other boxes anyway. Yes, I gotta rest, guys. I do apologize. Alright, we got the... Ooh, this is actually one of the new ones. Savage Shooter for Tachikaze. Vanguard Skill in play. Soul Blast 1. Draw a card. Call a card from your hand to rear. Put the top card of your deck face down as an equipped gotch for that unit. Rearguard Skill Act. Rest this unit and put a card from your drop zone face down as equipped gotch for one of your rear guards without any equipped gotches. Woo! Now that is good. That's actually not a bad unit to have for your Tachikazes. Poisonic Abductor from Dark Irregulars. Vanguard Rearguard Skill when plays. Counter Blast 1, discard a card from your hand. Shift your deck up to 1, 2, 3 grade 2 or less dorm units with the same name card with the same card name. Put the 2 cards from among them into your soul. Call the rest to the rear guard and shuffle your deck. Wow. So, it's obviously going to be Neo Nectar because the grade 3 Neo Nectar just appeared into my hand. Made of Stan Peony. Vanguard Rearguard Skill when plays. Call up to 1 plant token to rear. This is on Vanguard. Call up to 2 plant tokens instead of 1. Vanguard Skill when it attacks. Counter Blast 1, retire 4 rear guards. Call up 4 tokens to your rear. When your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, this unit and all your units get 10,000 power until end of turn. Now that's a lot. Woo! Heck yeah, this will be my second Skull Witch domain. And I do have it in the Shadow Paladin deck I do have. Woo! Hello, Nuss. Act, Rearguard Skill. Rest this unit. Search your deck up to 1. 5,000 power card. Call it to your open rear and shuffle your deck. This ability may only be used by a card name with the same card name once a turn. Shadow Paladin right here, guys. Rising Phoenix. That was actually one of those sought out ones for Narukami. Drop Zone. Act. When your opponent's rear guard is bound during your turn, you may call this to rear. If you do, this unit gets 3,000 power until turn. A big bird. It's a big bird. Fruits Basket Elf. Neo Nectar. Soul Blast 1, retire this unit. Call up to 2 plant tokens to rear. Vanguard's grade 3 greater. Those plant tokens get 5,000 power until end of turn. Excuse me. So basically, because plant tokens usually have 5,000 power already, and one critical, this will actually give them to 10,000 power then, since with the 5,000 power boost. If the opponent's Vanguard's a grade 3, that will happen. Fruit basket itself. Cute. And there it is, made on Blossom Rain. Neil Nectar. This is actually one of my favorite grade Neil Nectar cards for it. Man, when I had the Musketeers, I love to have this one in my hand multiple times. I'm still planning to make a Musketeers deck. Alright, I'm gonna have to end the stream, guys. Like I said, yeah. Maybe because of all the talking. I wouldn't blame it. I won't blame Pete or anything because it's been a long while since we both talked. I wish we could talk face to face, but thanks to the pandemic, yeah, it's been a long while. I did get to see him this year. It was in January because of the storm that actually hit right there for his fence. So I was actually pretty happy for that. So thank you guys for joining me here. See you guys next time. As we continue with the unboxing, guys. I'm already excited for now because of, yay! We get to get more units. I guess it's not every single box, I guess. I guess you get a chance to get one of those quick shield markers, I would suppose. So don't believe everything be at first sight. So like you just saw right there. Yeah, we didn't get any of those quick shields. But we did get a lot of these units. Woo! I can't wait. Like I said, all I need is 4 copies of each for Star Vader. I already got 1. All I need is 3 more. Man, I can't wait. So, guys, I'll see you guys then. Bye for now. And have a terrific day. Or evening. Or morning. Or what time you guys are watching this. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry. Just that. Take care of yourselves, guys. Behave, y'all, because I'm watching.